little two here, and well, I'm sorry if you have seen me before doing PC related stuff, but it's because well, I kind of ran out of stuff to review, sadly. So well, in the meantime, to keep you guys entertained, I'll be permanently making gaming videos, but mostly directed to automation and BeamNG. Anyways, let's start with a new model. So my plan is like getting a probably let's say mid to let's say a car from 2000. Yeah, let's make it a cheap millennium car. Firstly, it has to be budget oriented, and secondly, has to look good, obviously. Okay, so maybe let's go in a hatchback, possibly, and we're just gonna use this two-door hatchback because I think it's gonna fit perfectly for our budget-oriented build. I just want it to be like, some traits like a Civic. It's affordable, it's a very good price, and obviously a lot of people want it. So let's go with maybe some like the corrosion resistant steel. No, I don't like. Yeah, we'll choose that one. Gonna go with corrosion resistant steel, and we're gonna go for the most cabin volume, which would be front transverse. I'm gonna try and make it low, so I'm gonna add it with the double wishbones. I'm gonna leave the quality for 0 right now. And maybe we will do an inline 4, or we could do an inline 3. Maybe an inline 4. Nah, let's do inline 3. Just remember, we're making it budget. Block material, cast iron, there. OCT, push rod, two valves, and possibly cast iron again. Crank will be cast iron, and maybe let's do forged. At least give it something good. I don't want to end this with a like something that performs bad. I just want something that is maybe in the 100 horsepower range, but not too high. Yeah, let's leave those naturally aspirated. It's gonna be weird if you have a budget car that has a turbocharger. Injection, mechanical fuel injection, maybe single standard, and we're gonna have regular fuel. We're gonna mess with these later on, but let's complete the whole thing first so we could check for errors. Um, Headers tubular. I have no idea if it makes any sense. We're gonna leave the exhaust diameter as it is. No, none, none, none. So we have 73 horsepower and 85 pounds of torque. Sorry if I butchered that name, but let's go with an okay 80, or maybe we could go with 88. Nope, 84 will be the most, I guess. Um, yeah, let's leave the RPM. Let's say 6. I don't I don't care anyways. This um this is like before. No, we're not gonna do the four-door one. We're gonna do the two-door one. It looks a little bit blobby, but we could work on that. Let's try and make it not blobby. Seems good. Gonna leave everything at body like any quality as 0. Since well, we don't need to mess with that for a while. Let's what color would this be good? Ooh, there. I like that blue. Really like that blue. Let's save that. Save that paint. Now we have this cool paint. But now we have these. These are very, very. Yeah, this will be a hard choice. They go with these aggressive ones. Like something that's not made for civilians. Maybe those actually could look good. Let's make it a little bit shorter. Make it less aggressive. Let's make it more near. Now this looks like weird. Now this looks weird. Yeah, just a little bit there. So be less weird and more civilianish. More civil, like more of that civilian feel. Though the grills possibly could be something like squarey, since maybe a little bit round. I'm okay with that. I'll see if this works. Oh, that's chrome. Might consider it. It's just like a sports car, but when you look here, it's not. Needs something that could make this look normal, because now it just doesn't look normal. Maybe if I place it here, would it look normal? No, but it looks a little bit better, I guess. Switch that with that. Possibly, possibly. Maybe we could make this quirky as the Aztec, but some part of me says no. Maybe we'll skip that. Door handle, we're just gonna make it quirky, a little bit quirky, by adding this. Nothing much, but it kinda adds the quirkiness into the car. Gonna add this, add, no, it's like a civilian weird type. Problem is just this. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, so we're not gonna use that. This one seems a little bit normal, but we'll work on that. What if we add 2 layers of this to make it quirky? No, 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 no. Get full on quirkiness. Actually, if we place it like that, I'm gonna leave it there just for quirkiness. What if combine both and more quirky? Eh, maybe not. So we'll just place that there. Yeah, we need to add the extra quirkiness. Can't forget about this. Add these normal looking, make it a little bit bigger. There we have it. Now we just have to do the back. Oh wow, that just adds quirkiness to a whole new level. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna surely place that. But if I just extend it like that, like a normal car, that looks more normal, but does add a lot of quirkiness into it. Don't know why, it just looks correct. So for the back, I'll place some taillights, something that's hatchback like, or we could add these. Add those, make that small. No, they just look like smart. They just look like they're from Smart already. I'm gonna try my best to actually make this look, you know, look normal. Actually, it doesn't look like 2000. It doesn't look like it's from 2000s. If we add that, we need to make it relevant to the era. Stick to the era. Now it just looks like a Peugeot. Place it there. Yep. Now it looks like poop. We'll fix it, and we could fix it. Yeah, good enough for a quirky car. But this it's not done yet. Oh, it's not. So we're just starting. And add one exhaust. We're just gonna make it really small, since it only has like 88 it only has like 80. How many horsepower is it again? It only has 84 horsepower. That's just too weird. That's just too small. Let's use the normal ones. Better that way. But it's like so uncomfortable. Maybe it just feels so empty. And like the stuff that you place in it just so weird. Yeah, it's just like so small. We add that, then should add more lights here, to be honest. Yeah, the wheels, we're gonna do that later. Um, oh, now that's just plain quirky. Oh, that adds a lot of character to the car. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I know you guys would say, no, this just looks like absolute weirdness. I mean, this is a first build, so yeah, I meant adding the logo here. Yeah, here makes it better. And maybe adding a spoiler, a small one. You have to have some sport, little bit. No, that just looks that just looks the other one. Hopefully that looks better. Does that look like? That just adds nothing at all. That's this just plain insane. Um, add a little bit of a spoiler. That could work out. If I just change it a little bit to plastic, maybe that could look better. There, not that bad. We have a simple looking cheap car. Oh yeah, the indicator. Oh, that's one weird indicator. I'm not gonna use that. Might as well just not use it at all. Okay, the wheels, those kind of fit. Now it just looks like a Volkswagen. Mark III Volkswagen. I meant a Mark IV Volkswagen. But when you kind of make cars, sometimes you resemble some cars. Try this old style. Yeah, maybe this is good. It's good. Front wheel drive, manual, or no, 5 gears. It's weird. Weird if you're make that at least 140 horsepower. Spacing, just go over the limit. Automatic locker for the best 0 to 60 ratio. And no, this is the bigger ones. Hard long life. Just make everything big. Tire diameter, make it thicker. Need it. Um, yeah, that's actually good. Finally looks good. Maybe 15s are okay. Nope, nope. 15s don't look okay. 16s are better. Bigger, but kinda looks better. We could save some for the ride height. So we could lower the ride height or maybe just make it higher. Whatever will the game decide. Solid discs, two piston, solid disc, two piston. Let's make them both 200. Aerodynamics, go for none. Seats, yeah, completely standard interior, standard cassette. Um, some people use cassettes in that time. And make it CD, make it somehow high tech. So at least they can enjoy in the future and when this car is created. So none of them could be bored. Electric power, no, hydraulic power steering, traction aids, ABS. standard 90s, because we want this to be a safe family car, and we don't want and we don't want anyone to be, you know, don't want anybody to be hurt in this car, so we must make it safe. Let's say, let's just let yeah, the errors, make that normal. And yeah, it actually seems like a good car. Then let's export this. Okay, I agree. And car name. What should we call this car? Huh. You know what? We'll just call it the civilian. Civilian. Nah, there, the civilian. There's any errors, it's made by purpose. And yeah, that's fairly an okay car. Then we're just gonna send it and see how good it performs. Okay, so we're now gonna see how fast the civilian goes in trial mountain, because Hiroshi Race Ray is kind of, you know, it's kind of very common these days. So we're just gonna try a different track, and here goes nothing. Three, two, one, go! And we're off to a slow start. Wow, this car is actually slow. I mean, considering it's 84 horsepower, it's obviously expected to be slow. Let's go gone through that nicely. We're gonna try for reaching no crash, no crashing this time. We're in 40 seconds and we're performing good. Oh wait, yep. The turning angle of this looks kind of weird. It just feels kind of weird. Maybe because of its slow speed, or no, maybe it could just be the steering angle. Legend is performing great. And here we go. And now this will test how fast the car will go. So we're already at 70. What could the stop speed be? maybe. Maybe we will reach 80 possibly. Nope. Maybe in this final one we could. 25, 76, 7 more there. Now we reached 80. So it's possible top speed could be 80, and that steering angle again. Steering angle is there, another 60. I mean, if you're just driving this casually, like what's its used for, it's not a bad car for that type. But if you're racing it with other cars and bringing this to a track, the bare bones stock, you're just gonna get demolished. But again, it's not its use. Its use is just for civilian stuff. Like, that's why it's called civilian. We're here in the final turn. And there we go. And we're on to the finish line. And there. 2 minutes 42 seconds. Not that bad considering our first time was 3 minutes and 3 seconds. So what are my thoughts on this car? Looks wise, it looks very Volkswagen on the front, and not that much on the back either. It's simple design and small, a small design, fits pretty well with its name and its speed. And I think I've done a pretty good job with this. So, thanks for watching my first episode on automation and beamng, and I hope you had an amazing time. Bye, guys!